Hi, I'm Allie, and I'm going to be teaching the division algorithm today. So to start with, we're going to actually be working with partitive division, which says to start with some things, give an equal amount of things to a fixed number of groups, and count how many things end up in one or each group. And we are going to do this because instead of handing out cookies, for example, one at a time, we'll regroup with partitive division, and it'll make it a lot simpler. So we're going to divide 2,890 by 34, and to think of it in a little bit easier terms, we're going to think Sweet Martha's has 2,890 cookies and 34 customers. How many cookies does each customer get? And that just makes it a little bit more tangible and understandable when you're thinking about it. So to do this, I already have the problem written up here, but I'll be rewriting it so it's easier to follow along. So we're going to write 2,890 and divide that by 34. So to start with, we're thinking about all of this in units and not as much how we have with other algorithms, but we're going to treat each number as its own unit and deal with them one at a time. So to start with, we will think 34, how many times can that go into our first unit, which is just 2? And we know that it can't go in at all, so we're going to put a 0 up above, and then we just carry the 2 down. Then we're going to bring this 8 down because we're going to be starting with another unit, and we'll make it so that it's 28. And once again, we'll think, can we put 34 into these 28 units? And we can't. So we put another 0 up above. So we're going to do the same thing and bring the 9 down, and we'll get 289. And we know that 34 can go into 289 a certain number of times. And if we multiply 34 times 8, we get 272. And we know that that can fit within 289. So we put that here, and we will carry this 8 up above right there. And so now we're going to subtract the 272 from the 289. So I'll do 9 minus 2, and that's 7, 8 minus 7, which is 1, and then a 0 for the 2 minus 2. So now we're going to carry this 0 down, and we're going to put that right here, so it's 170. And then we'll do 34. How many times can that go into 170? And if we think about it, we know that 34 times 5 is equal to 170 exactly. So we put that 5 up above here, and it will go right there. And then the 170 we're going to subtract down here, and we get 0 minus 0, 7 minus 7 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0, and then once again a 0. So that means that we have 0 left over, and we know then that each customer, if we go back to our original problem, each of our 34 customers will get 85 of these 2,890 cookies. And that is how you do division.